All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the race weekend. We are here for round 5 of the Champions Series. I'm your host, Stinky Juan, and I'm here with Iverson.
Good morning, or evening, or night, wherever you are.
All right. Are you excited for this?
Of course. I'm so excited. I prepared an intro
All
for the
right.
track.
Let's hear it. Or is it
Oh, we're doing
for...
it? I mean, it doesn't matter when we do it.
Yeah, do it now.
Welcome to the Autodromo Internacional do Algarve, the stage for an enthralling race set in the heart of Portugal's picturesque Algarve region, where the sun-kissed landscape meets the thrill of high-octane motorsport. This circuit, renowned for its sweeping elevation changes and complex series of turns, offers a unique challenge that tests the limits of both car and driver, combining fast straights, technical sections, and dramatic altitude shifts to create a racing experience like no other. As the engines roar against the tranquil backdrop of the Algarve's stunning coast, teams and drivers navigate a delicate dance of speed and strategy, pushing their machines to the edge on a track that rewards bravery and precision. Amidst this perfect blend of natural beauty and engineering excellence, fans are immersed in a weekend of pulsating action where every turn can alter the course of the race, making the Portimao circuit not just a venue, but a protagonist in the drama of world-class racing, encapsulating the essence of Formula One's competitive spirit here in F123. That went way better than I thought it would.
That was
That
really
was
good.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll pat myself on the back for that. Wow.
All right. I need to figure
That
out...
sounded so professional for a moment.
I need to figure out who...
Just a moment.
who have you stolen that information from? I love the
Who did I
love
steal
the
it from?
assumption that
Immediate
it's stolen immediately.
accusations. Immediate accusations.
Oh, gotta love it.
I might have had some assistance.
I need to figure out who these drivers
I
are.
definitely did not come up with that on my own, but I thought it was pretty decent.
Oh, who's Strife?
I don't know. I had Brian look it over first. It was his opinion of whether or not it was good, and he said it was pretty good. No, okay, I'll go with it.
Oh, that's
First thing he asked me, "Can you pull it off?" I'm a professional.
Nolly.
Of course, I can pull it off.
I only know that because he's in the Alfa Romeo.
But thank you, Victoria. I'm at least someone listening.
I should probably be on a driver that's actually out there.
That would be good. That's always
well, I'm
good.
trying to get these names in. There's like 12 new names to put into the list. Whoever's driving the other Aston Martin needs to who's the other Aston Martin? Thomas, you gotta let me get your player info. Your player name.
It will be Racer 23.
Scorpion. So who is Scorpion?
Pretty sure that's Ghosty.
Oh, that's Ghosty.
I believe that is my driver.
Yes, thank you.
Both of my drivers are here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get one podium, and apparently your team starts showing up. Who knew?
Hey, it's the second half of the season is gonna be lit for Alpine. You know, I'm very excited to see how it's gonna go. I'm very excited to see how these guys will do. I think it'll be great.
I will say it is a promising thing because it's what happened last time for that team. In season 1, they had a rough first part, and then they had a really good second half.
It's not how you start; it's how you finish. It's how you finish.
Exactly. All right. Why is the overlay not coming up?
It's a great question.
That is a very great question.
It's a good.
Oh,
question.
You know what? It's probably this guy. Oh, there we go. I'm here with Cookie. Trying to get
Cookie had a purple first sector.
Trying to get the overlay to post.
Oh, Ritzy already got a time in 1:16.686.
Nice.
Fastest.
1:17 flat for Cookie there.
And we got plenty of time for qualifying. I thought they'll be jumping around a bit. They'll be jumping around a bit.
Exactly.
No in-game sound.
Oh, thank you.
Good eye.
Thank you. I had it muted for earlier. Thanks for letting me know that. It is there now. Let me know if you need it higher.
I appreciate it when people tell us things.
Yeah.
There's a lot to focus on.
Sometimes they don't tell you at all, and then you just go back later. You're like, why? Why did nobody yell at me?
I was dumb, but someone should have pointed it out.
That's their job, I thought.
It's their job to call me on my mistakes. And then it looks like William has a new fastest 1:16.144, and then Anders is now second 1:16.546. But again, plenty of time left in qualifying. Plenty of time. Oh, that would be useful for me. Yeah, turn these on.
Miller goes
Wildcat
into P2 with a 1:16.482 there. Williams' time is really fast already.
And Wildcat posted a lap on Inters. Away.
Okay. Attaboy. Need an invite.
He's playing on hard mode tonight.
NLC needs an invite, by the way. No. Oh. I just had my thing crash.
I don't know that everyone I sent invites to accepted them, but, you know, I sent out a bunch of them.
I should not be on him anymore. Tell me where to go, and then I will try to go there.
Okay.
Mac T's probably a good option, right?
Mac T is definitely a good option. He's wrapping up a lap. NLC, did you get that invite that I sent? I'm assuming yes. If he doesn't respond, I'm going to assume yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with that. Because he's racing then, right? That's the theory. Put in track times.
That is the theory.
Okay. I see you, Mac T. Starting it off. Let's go to Renzo. And then I'm going to say Strife is on an outlap, but he's starting his outlap. And then MHD looks like he will be doing an outlap as well.
I wonder why this isn't...
Moment.
All I can do is hit buttons and hope it fixes it.
I mean, that's usually what we do, right? We just click buttons. I mean, at work, I routinely say I click buttons and ask questions. That is my job. Which is true.
Okay. So Mac T gets into P4 there.
I see you, Mac T. Doing big things.
Ooh. A little bit of compromise there for Ghosty. I might have a firewall issue.
So you're like ghosted. Can you go to NLC for me real quick?
Yeah, I don't think he's in his car is what's going on. Oh,
but
he's got the infinite glitch. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before. Remember we saw that in Austria. You remember when that happened and like no drivers could get out because there was a driver glitched in the pit?
How do we fix that?
You can't.
Gotcha. What a game.
It's either you restart the lobby or... Right there, P7
Oh,
for
Alpine.
Ghosty.
Alpine. You know, NLC, I do
Kumar
have strong
spins it
feelings
on the
about EA's
outlap.
support of this game.
And then Aguilera coming across the line gets it to P4.
Aguilera?
I need to turn firewall off because I think it's blocking. It's blocking Podium for some reason.
We still have a racer on inters.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Posting lap time. So the confusing thing to me is that as a ghosted car, oh there he's oh no he's not moving. He's moving for a second. It's so weird. It says he's in the pit, but he's not. I don't understand this game, dude. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, NLC is permanently stuck in that spot. That is really bad.
Ooh, let's take a look at Thomas. Thomas. Which I'm sure is not.
I'm watching William right now because
want to see him better this time.
Yeah, I do actually. Is part of the.
That's
goal.
fair. That's fair.
Let's see if it'll let me.
Yeah, I think he's working on this one, dude. A monster. You're a monster.
It's like there's an issue.
Ooh,
happening.
I told you, man. He's in number 2. Thomas, 116, 432. I see you. Doing big things. I watched it. I was there.
No, he doesn't beat it. Oh, you did choose the right guy. P2 there.
Thank you.
Mac T on an outlap again. I don't know why it's not running.
Tell me why.
You know what's happening, right? When the race happens, it'll probably be fine. But for some reason,
it doesn't like qualia from the front.
There's sometimes it just does really bad with it.
And it hates practice. Practice says, I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I don't want to touch it.
Mac T here on a flyer. Man, that must suck. Going through that turn, you're like constantly going into a glitched out car.
But I mean, it's I don't know.
It's better than being the glitched out car, though, right? Because
driving past a ghosted car is much better than being the ghosted car. Which again, I'm sorry, man, it's just that's rough. I wish that the EA in general was a company that supported its games better. I'm gonna leave it at that. I just wish it supported.
He's doing a pretty good time here.
In terms of improving itself and not just releasing a botched version of the same
Those
game.
drivers. Okay, that driver compromises his tires to get out of the way. I appreciate that.
What a guy, what a guy.
Oh, that might have cost him a few. He goes green through sector 1 and 2, but he bails out on it because of it. Figured.
I have 1,000 subs now. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at us. Doing big things.
Oh yeah, thank you
Delta
everybody
Zero.
for
doing stuff.
Doing stuff and things.
But it's stuff. Easy. Doing stuff.
Oh, stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how that works.
I should have known. That's stuff.
Stuff.
I am, but I don't know if it's correct.
Okay, so we're gonna have like another minute and a half of like no one doing anything, and then everyone's gonna go
And
out.
then everybody. It's just a short track too, so it could be rough out there trying to get a clear space of air without like blocking and things like that too.
Yeah,
You want to be careful there.
Track, dude. It's like insane to
me. Yeah.
Honestly, it's tracks like this make me glad that I am behind a microphone and in front of the screen and not behind a window in these situations. And it looks like Insured Frames, or is it Aguilera? Has a pretty good PSU number 2 has a pretty good
P2
pretty good quali lap going on right now.
Oh wow. What a lap. Look at this. There's 3 drivers here with 16.4s. And there we go.
Called it. 116, 133.
Wow, so we get a 116, 133 from Aguilera, and then we get it from which driver is this? Ghosty? Ghosty gets a 116, 329. He gets it to P3. I was just gonna compliment the 3 drivers in 16.4. We have 3 drivers in a 16.5, and then people beat it.
And it's a full track today. Oh, it's gonna be a good race.
Full track. You can see it's very close to this qualifying. You're gonna want to get a good lap in because hopefully the overlay will work for the race. I can't figure out what the issue is.
We shall see.
Yeah.
And if anything, it'll give us things to work on, which is always
I don't even know what the
frustratingly
issue is.
good.
It's not giving me any info about it. It's equal cars video. Yeah. Alright, everybody's coming on their out laps. Oh, there's a fast driver here coming across. Are they both just on out laps though? It looks like they are. Oh, yeah, it looked like they were, so it should be okay. That's the thing too, right? You don't want to compromise anybody's lap. You don't want to ruin anybody's lap.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be here with Thomas
because
last time you were on Thomas and it worked out.
He did pretty good. Pretty good.
I wasn't on him, so
pretty good.
Got to go through turn Alpha Tauri. Let's turn Alpha Tauri now. That's the turn where the Alpha Tauri sits. I do feel bad for Lungy. Something like this happened in another race too for him. He's been having a rough start of the
EA gods are being fickle and mean today.
He did really well on that recovery though from that weekend, I remember. So, maybe it's a good luck charm. It's hard to get hit in the back when you start in last, so.
It's true. And when it's not your fault, that also feels a little bit better. Like it still hurts, but it still feels better.
Yeah, that poor AlphaTauri is breaking its car. It's doing the 3 billion point turn.
3 billion.
But we have here Thomas coming through the end.
Names are weird now, Victoria. Like I don't understand.
Oh, Ritzy goes fastest. 15.9. Thomas only goes into P4. I saw William is going really fast, and also, they're together. Oh, and he invalidates. Miller invalidates his time, but we have William here coming through the end. Dude, Ritzy with his time.
That was a fast time.
It's just so weird he's using the old names now. Yeah. It does feel weird.
I have to say I have very strong feelings about Visa Cash App. It feels a little too brandy, if I'm being honest. A little too on the nose.
But William here comes across the line. Did he improve it? He didn't even improve his time.
Maxi, what you got?
Maxi gets into P5 with 116.1. Nikolai finishes out. Is there anybody else still out there? It doesn't look like it.
Superissimo
is out there, but he's in the pits, and Paul is going to be coming across the line. He's going to finish it out, and he finishes it out. But it looks like our pole setter today is going to be Ritzy with a crazy lap of 115.9.
Fast.
Very fast.
Speed.
Way to go. I think this is one of those tracks too where it doesn't necessarily matter if you're in first because there's a lot of DRS that's going to happen here, but you do want to be up near the front. That is something you do want. So having pole is a huge advantage because you get to start in the front.
What a quality. Well done, boys.
That was a very good quality. We didn't know who was going to get it. Aguilera could have gotten it. Ritzy obviously did get it. But we had Mac T fighting for Thomas, William, Miller having that invalidation. We don't know what his lap could have been. Ghosty. Like all these drivers put themselves really high up there.
A lot of
and
solid
any of them could have really won.
Solid performances.
Yeah, huge performance there. And all right. And as we wait on this second one, I am going to restart this to try to see if this will fix it. Hope and a prayer. That's what I'm running
I
off.
like the F1 music. It's very like intense.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what it is. I have it off. They used to. I think it's it's not even worth. Oh, it's cloudy. Possibility of rain, perhaps. I got blocked twice. Oh wow!
Just overcast.
Somebody got blocked. Might be seeing that in the.
So no blocking zone.
All right, we are waiting for them.
Animations on these people is amusing to me, dude.
Dude, this is gonna be rough. I'm gonna have to try to do stuff really quickly because there's no formation lap. There's no formation lap.
It's unfortunate that we have to. We're working on it.
I can't put it on because it won't populate without info.
Working on it. Ooh, lights, 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 lights. Lights away.
And away we go.
And away we go.
It looks like a good start from Aguilera there on the inside. He actually pushes Ritzy out a little bit, but he gives him the space back. He's still in the inside on him. Yeah, no formation lap. We haven't had it on because it's broken. They're still side by side here. Okay, let's bring the volume up a bit now that we're outside of the car. Yeah, so he holds the position. Williams holds P2. We have the Aston Martin in P3. Gonna try to get this overlay up. Oh, and it looks like he actually concedes the position there to Ghosty. Oh, the two Alpines together. Oh, a little bit of touch there. I don't know if he took any damage though. And Nikolai there sitting right behind him. So the two Alpine drivers doing really good on this start. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold that. Is there any movement up through the top? I'm trying to get it to run. I'm going to have to bring up the old HUD.
I think so too. Thank you. Thank you.
What happened?
Yeah, if we can't, it's just Victoria's comment. She's suggesting that we use my beautiful voice instead. I'm kidding. No, it's what I say on the actual commentator's voice. But you know, I do what I can.
Oh, it looks like a little bit of a fight there. The Alpine and the... Oh, he loses it a bit there. I think he got a little bit sideways from a touch for Nikolai. And we have there Miller trying to go on the inside of Nikolai. This is an important fight with the Haas and... Oh. Interesting. A little bit of net coding there. And Miller's car was inside of the Red Bull. All right, where do we go? This feels so awkward to try to use their thing to know where to be.
Yeah, it's not quite. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're professionals. Amateur professionals. Honestly, like that mid pack, like.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm sitting right there with Ghosty.
Ooh,
Ritzy goes fastest there. Yeah, those. I feel like those drivers are gonna. Oh man, look at this push through. Miller is pushing through. Whoa! I think he got a little bit of a touch there with Ghosty. Oh!
Oh, the Red Bull off track.
And the Red Bull's also off track. So we had a Haas and a Red Bull going to the back. Nikolai gets a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Let the Red Bulls cook. Well, they burnt it a little bit. A little overcooked there.
Might have been too many chefs in the kitchen while they're cooking this happening.
Oh, and I caught that. Superissimo gets in the spins. This is something that's gonna happen. I think there's two fights you're battling here on this track. It's the track because it's so demanding, and then it's the drivers. And I feel like the track is actually the bigger competition for all of them.
Yeah.
And we've seen it a few.
Sunbeam, that makes sense. That's why there are tickets that can be made and reviews.
Oh yeah, saying somebody touched him. I wouldn't be surprised. There was like 4 drivers together going through there.
A lot of close
and it actually looks like Thomas here is going for the attack onto Anders. Oh wait, that's not Anders. That's Ghosty.
Yep.
Yes.
I hate racing in this like 5 through 10, dude. Maybe 12.
It is rough, and I think those drivers, the 3 drivers up front, are having a good time right now because
I think they're enjoying the space, a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like Cookie's trying to go on the outside on Renzo, but there's no room there. It's too busy there.
No space.
And all of this fighting, you can see there, Thomas losing. It's about 2-second gap now from the front runners. And Macti. Renzo taking a penalty already. Hopefully he doesn't exceed track limits anymore. You don't really want to take a second one. 1 isn't too bad. 2, it starts to become a problem.
2 hurts, man.
2 hurts. But you see that Ritzy actually gets the gap, so he's not going to have to worry about that. We actually might want to start keeping an eye on William. William might have to pass Aguilera
Ritzy's
here.
It, dude.
Oh, and he's flying.
Keep an eye on him for you.
William's flying
right now.
The
pass. William's making the pass. He made the pass.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and he's right there with Ritzy again. So it looks like a little bit of a trade-off. I think Aguilera's best bet right here is to just stay with these drivers up front. Just benefit from them. You don't want to get caught up in that mid-pack, and you don't want to pit too early either. So maybe try to extend those tires out. He's got those softs on, so you know, maybe just try to extend those tires out. You can see there Thomas getting passed by Ghosty. We have Anders there still in front of Cookie and Renzo holding into P9. And then we have Maddie is in P10 for the last points there. And I'm curious to see what happens with Nikolai and Miller, because those 2 drivers are going to be trying to work through this pack, but this pack isn't going to be easy to get through.
Yeah. Oh, God. Who was that? Thomas off track.
It was Thomas.
Into the wall.
I clicked on him and then clicked off of him. I should not have done that.
All right, and we got a safety
And just
car.
like that.
Ooh.
Wow.
5 laps in. All right, breathe a little
was a
bit,
big
boys.
crash.
Breathe a little bit, boys and girls.
From that millisecond of time I saw it, it was a huge crash.
Honestly, I was doing like the same thing. Okay, you can't
curse,
put that one on us. That was too short.
I was just jump on the defensive. You couldn't even see it. I love it.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do it.
Everyone
and Kumar
diving
stays out. a bunch of people dive into the pit, and we have their Wildcat staying out. So we had Ritzy go in, William was in, Mac T comes in, Aguilera comes in, Ghost goes in. Yeah, pretty much every other person. Oh, the Williams had to double stack, so Spectre's gonna get caught up further back. Probably loses about 2 to 3 positions because of that. But there'll probably be a few drivers that actually double stack. And just like that, Miller into P. I think so.
I got kicked because it's showing me someone winning the race. So that's
yeah, you
awesome.
got kicked.
That's awesome.
Whoa, that's a weird angle. It wasn't even in focus. Okay, now it's in focus. I could send you an invite real quick.
Yeah, give me 1 sec to try and get back.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, congratulations to the it was Aston Martin on my screen who
all right, predicting
won,
the
but
future.
didn't win.
Oh, should I have even looked in here yet? You're not showing up.
That's because it's still in a cutscene that I can't skip. And it's loading. Give us a sec.
Yeah, but why is it? Oh, it probably kicked you from like a server.
I think it did.
Let me look at the. I want to check the Discord. Did other people have any issues? Okay, what is this language, Aguilera? It's not acceptable. Unacceptable. All right, we are stacking back up. It looks like this Miller. You guys both probably got disconnected, right? Because he is ghosted as well. Let me send you a request a friend. Here, I'm gonna send him one. I don't.
Thank you, Miller.
I'm assuming he. Oh, he sent you one as well. Oh,
yeah, I got one.
Well, I'm pre-setting it up for your
the next
crash.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Well, it didn't crash. It didn't crash. The game just had a stroke.
I think it like removed you from service because I think also got removed, or he was at least ghosted. Maybe he was in. Maybe he was trying to get you back in. Maybe that's why he was doing that. This is such a weird angle. The camera angle, like, it's out of focus in the beginning, and then it goes into focus. Whoa, what is that? Cookie? What are you doing, buddy? He just lost like 4 to 5 places from something. What happened there, Cookie?
I don't know.
Oh no. He lost so many spots. So Mac T actually got in front of Aguilera. I don't know how that happened. Cause wasn't he in third? So Mac T takes the provisional third. Oh, here we go. Safety car in. Kumar's gonna start it out for us. So the driver, Miller left the session. This lobby is not going very well, it seems like. Can you invite him back in before this starts? So we have both Kumar and Wildcat both not having a taking a pit yet. And this is a very slow start. All right, so the safety car is officially in. We're just now waiting for Kumar to go. And he is gone. And it looks like Ritzy gets a really good jump. NLC gets a penalty for a collision. Oh, whoa, that's weird. It looked like Ritzy had a really good jump, but then he looked like he might have gotten in a weird thing, and he slowed down a lot. Oh, and Wildcat there on the in. Oh, I need to move back. Oh, I missed that. Ritzy goes all around the outside. And we actually have there William going into P1 already. And now Ritzy's going to be trying to do the same thing. He needs to catch back up. He wants to be in there with William. We have Aguilera there fighting it out with Mac T. He actually gets that position back. And looks like Wildcat there. He's trying to hold on the outside.
Fun game.
Doesn't get it. All right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Wildcat going backwards even more. It gets passed again by Ghosty. It's so hard to be in the right spot when there's this many people passing.
Can you send me an invite?
Okay.
No,
and we have their NLC going past. Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna just miss this. I need to get him back in. This lobby is trash today. Oh, and I just caught that though. Looks like a little bit of a accident there with the backpack. Let's go back up here. We have Aguilera there right on the back of Kumar. He wants to get past him as soon as he can with the two Alpines right behind in 5 and 6. All right, MacT has his teammate Ghost right behind him. Oh, and there's a big train right behind them. Oh, it's because of Wildcat, and we actually see their NLC moving all the way up to 7th. So NLC going to work. Anders also going to work, and DRS is now active again. Yep. Okay, and it looks like Nikolai goes past Cookie there. Cookie's gonna be trying to, and did Aguilera get past? I thought he was in front of Cookie. Maybe, or
I don't know. I just got
Anders. Okay, where should I be? Insured is right behind MacT again. The two Alpines. Oh, I just realized MacT went past Insured because they were together, but now they actually have an Alpine sandwich with Aguilera. Yeah, there's an Alpine sandwich.
Is an Alpine sandwich? I'm sure it's tasty. Okay.
It's definitely wide.
Ooh, a lot of hards. A lot of hards on track. A couple mediums.
Yeah, a couple mediums. There should be a bunch. Yeah, there's a few hards because they went in for the pit, and they probably are thinking they're going the distance if there's no second safety car or virtual safety car.
Go the distance.
But if another safety car triggers, oh, it looks like Aguilera goes past MacT. So it looks like they're actually not necessarily fighting heavily against each other. Maybe they're trying to catch up to the 1 and 2, but we have William there just kind of disappearing again.
Racing on by, just doing his thing.
Yeah.
Enjoying the clear air.
Yeah. It's like he's on simulator again, you know, just doing some TTs.
Just TTs.
Yeah. I'm really liking the showing out here from the Alpine team.
Me too, man. They're doing fucking great.
We have
Sorry for the language.
We also have Cookie and Nolly doing really well in 9 and 11. Let's see if they're going to be able to do something. But Anders here, I think he was a little bit further up, right? So he's looking to gain a few places, I think, before the end of this race to get back into the spot.
Ooh, Superissimo spun out.
Yeah, Superissimo there spinning out. We have Miller here now having to do a recovery drive, getting disconnected multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe our internet had a stroke.
Maybe. I mean, it seems like it's more VA than that, but yeah.
Potentially.
So there's these two spots I'm trying to keep an eye on. Oh, and there, Cookie takes a penalty. Nikolai also having a penalty. I took that earlier.
So Cookie with 8 seconds, and then Nikolai and Renzo with 3 only.
Wait, Cookie has 8 seconds of penalty?
8 seconds of penalties.
So he must have gotten a collision warning or something on the under safety car. Or maybe he did speeding in the pits. Alright, so we have Maddie there getting... It looks like he gets past Paul. Renzo looking to try to recover a bit of time. Kumar still holding in P6, creating a bit of a train. The issue is he has not pit yet, so does still need to take a pit. But we have there, I think, I don't know if a few of these medium runners who pit in for mediums are going to be able to extend it out. And you can see there Kumar finally going in.
Nope.
And now it's a 4-person train with Lungy at the caboose.
What's NLC's
Lungy.
Preferred name? Lungy?
Lungy.
Oh God, there's so many names. Lungy with a wonderful recovery drive up 14 spots.
Yeah. Huge recovery.
Overcoming adversity.
He's even pit. So he did go in.
That's what I'm saying.
The chaos of the pits, he actually went in with it. And Nikolai going with a really ambitious dive there.
For driver of the day for him, simply for that.
Already? Yeah.
Assuming it holds.
It's not a bad one.
I mean, I think it's pretty good. I'm impressed with the show.
Not a bad one.
Always nice to see people doing well against the odds.
It seems like this group, the Lungy group, seems to be the most active, but
yeah,
it's hard to really know. It's for some reason harder to read this table than ours. I don't know.
I would agree.
It's probably partial bias, but I think it actually just is true.
We're probably biased, but you know. It is the one that we are using today.
I think it's because it's so big. So like everything is so far apart. And we have the switch over from Mac T and Ghosty. So they do the little switcheroo. It's your turn to take the front. Oh, he is on the mediums, so maybe it's mediums time. So the mediums are gonna take. So this is the interesting thing, right? You let the medium runner. I'm surprised they didn't switch earlier. You have the medium runner try to go for a pass. If it doesn't happen, you can still let him drop back behind the hard runner, and then he can help extend that timeout even longer. I have drivers. Timing tower. Our timing tower. It's better.
We prefer it. We'll put it that way. We prefer it. I think it's because it's what I'm used to seeing.
That's what we're used to seeing. Yeah.
At this point, we've done it's the 4th season.
Yeah.
Been doing this for a little while.
I think I was there's a credential thing with the overlay page that's causing it not to post. I think it is recording it, it's just not posting it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't get access to it.
Something to look into.
Yeah, I probably should have looked at it when we released the new update, but it was busy. But we have here Nikolai going for the pass on Lungy. Oh, and I miss Ghosty passing Aguilera. So he does successfully do that pass. And we see a little bit of
back to the Alpine sandwich.
Yeah. Oh. He gets a little bit. Oh, his tires are hot right now. Lungy gets taken for 3. Nope. He's not going to be able to because his tires are so hot. He's not going to be able to hold it. And it's the 3-for-1 special.
3-for-1 special.
Yeah. What are those big sales usually called?
Our Ferrari sandwich with Alpine bread. I think it's a Ferrari sandwich with Alpine bread.
You know, it is a Ferrari sandwich, technically, right? Well,
yeah, good call.
Well, that tomato is looking like it might be losing a bit of pace.
Right. You don't call it a bread sandwich. You call it a PB&J, right?
Yeah.
Or a ham sandwich. Good call. Good eyes. I see you.
Oh, and here he comes. Mac T going past, and we have the Alpines taking 3 and 4. No, maybe too early to go. Now
And he closes the door.
Aguilera does the right thing and just bails out on that fight. That's not the best corner to go through with somebody. So, all right, and let's go back to what we know best. This mid pack.
The mid pack.
This has been where I think we're supposed to be, but I don't know. You know,
I mean, I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Nobody's yelled at me to be somewhere else, so can't be doing too bad. But we have there now Miller finally making up that ground and is in this train. So that train becomes 5. Can you say 5?
This isn't Dora the Explorer.
Okay. And we have Miller going right in through there. What corner is that? I don't even know what corner that was. Oh, that's
through the
Craig
corner.
Jones? That was Craig Jones. He did that pass on. Oh, we didn't get to that pass completed though. I got all excited for nothing. He's probably gonna take him on the DRS. That's probably the more reasonable spot. You actually see there with Miller on those. Wait a minute. He never pit because he DC'd when the safety car came out,
huh? Let's look.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't pit. I know that for sure.
He is on 16 lap old stops.
Yeah, and he's still passing people. I don't know how.
He is a madman.
But he is.
He's a madman.
He is a madman. Cookie there looking to go for a pass on Nikolai. Cookie's showing a lot of pace today, and he goes on the inside, gets past him. Nikolai does a switchback. Is he going to be able to fight him back through Samsung?
Aguilera taking the spot back from Mac T.
And Aguilera takes the spot back from Mac T. See, I really wish we had picture-in-picture so I can get that fight, because there's that fight right there that's constantly happening, and there's this fight right in here in the middle. We have the Ferrari sandwich, and then we have this, what would you call this thing? What are those cheese platters called?
Charcuterie board?
Yeah, we have a charcuterie board here.
Oh my god, stop it.
It's just it's just all random cars.
It's food analogies.
Yeah. Can you tell if I'm hungry or not? And we have Anders there
sounds
going,
like you are.
Getting passed by Miller. So Anders gets passed by Miller.
I'm amazed his tires are still alive.
You know, they might not be. He's just driving.
Just doing it anyway.
He's just doing it. Sometimes you have to ignore it, right? Yeah, it's the old Hamilton problem. You go, oh, these tires are shot, and then it makes you faster.
The tires are shot.
Miller's going to try to go for 2. He's on the outside. Oh, and it looks like Nikolai gets pinched out. Cookie takes the... Cookie does not see that's coming in, and he doesn't leave that space because he doesn't expect 3 to be in that corner.
Oh, man.
And Miller takes 2. Anders actually benefits from that with Nikolai and Cookie dropping back 2 positions. Yeah, that it was one of those things where we could see it happening. The drivers couldn't. They couldn't see that all 3 of them stayed into the corner.
Just diving on in. Everyone diving into the corner.
They all stayed in there with it. And we have Ghosty doing a really good job separating himself from
well done.
Aguilera and Mac
yeah.
T. Or Scorpion
and from the
Cookie taking another one. Oh, these track limits, they're hard on here on this track. Mm-hmm. Oh, and we have a Anders.
And it's not the easiest track. Ooh, William with a 3-second.
3-second now. Ritzy's in it again. He's trying to keep it interesting. Apparently he's trying to keep it interesting. That's all it is.
You know, he wants to give us something to talk about.
Yeah, he's trying to keep the views up, you know. He wants to look at him. Yeah. Apparently he doesn't get the Max Verstappen. He doesn't get the Max Verstappen treatment, and track limits do exist for P1 in the video game.
They do.
They do.
The algorithm does not care. Who are you? I don't care.
I don't care.
Here's your penalty.
Oh, and Cookie.
Ooh, off track.
And there it goes. It's just a little difficult. This is the thing I was talking about the track, though. It's one thing to fight the drivers. It's another thing with this track. This track is brutal.
Yeah.
It's a very brutal track. I expect all these drivers pretty much to be sweating by the end of it. So.
Did you work out today? Nah, I raced.
Nah, I raced. Hey, dude.
Which is a workout, honestly.
It is.
Ooh,
it's brutal.
Into the pits.
Especially with a track like this. MacT coming in, so he's the first responder of the double stop. He says, I am doing a double
Miller
stop.
going in too?
I'm doing it now. Miller goes in for a single stop. He's most likely going to mediums. He should be able to make it to the end on mediums. Especially after watching that crazy stint he did on those softs.
Both go to mediums?
Yeah, they both go to mediums. I mean, he kind of had to, right? He was forced into it because of the... I don't think he ever got to... Oh! And there goes the retirement from Cookie. It was just too much. It was electrical failure, I think.
Oh my God, let's take a look at these penalties real quick.
Penalties are pretty brutal.
Right, so we have William, Insured Frames, Nikolai, Renzo, Strife, and then Superissimo, all with penalties, and all with 3 seconds of penalties. So I forget, I think it was... Was it Cookie that had 8 seconds?
Yes.
Someone had 8 seconds. Okay, so he's just
Cookie
out.
had an 8.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 racers with penalties.
Okay.
Be interesting to see how that plays out towards the end.
Well, with how close all these drivers are too, like it's gonna play a huge role, especially if something like a safety car comes out. Like none of those drivers want a safety car anymore. It's like,
no.
Oh, and we have Nikolai there going on to the softs. He saw what Miller was able to do on the softs and was like, I can do that too.
I got this.
I mean, it's a lot easier doing your soft on the second stint. And we have there Renzo doing the same. So they're going to be looking to maybe try to pass a few of these guys who try to stay on these tires all the way to the end. So we'll have a little bit of a battle.
6 who have not pit yet.
Yeah, it'll be a nice little fun battle, I think, with these drivers coming through together.
I mean, I feel like this whole race has been a bit of a battle, honestly.
Yeah, I think the strategies, but I like when you get close to the end and all the strategies start to come together. And we have another retirement there.
Kumar is out.
And it's one of the Ferraris. If I can get to the right Ferrari. I can't. No, I know. I was trying to get to the car that was coming up to it.
Oh, to see it? No, it's already passed.
Yeah. Oh, the Ferrari is yellow. I don't know why I was looking for
just a moment in time.
I was looking for a red color, so I couldn't find it.
Because race cars are red and Ferraris are red. That is why their car is red.
But their logo is yellow in the thing. Yeah. So it screwed me up.
I don't know.
But we have here Miller going to be going for a pass here, and Andre's actually going into the pits. Okay, everybody's responding here. It is the response, and Miller responds 118.190, trying to remind everybody that he is very fast.
It's like,
just a little reminder. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Ooh, and the Alpines both having pit in 4 and 5. What? Wow. They have. Well done on the strategies there, boys.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
Well done.
So here's the thing, right? They pit, still came out 4-5. MacT chooses the conservative route, going on the mediums. Ghosty actually going back onto the softs. So that I think Ghosty likes those softs.
I mean, the softs are nice. They're quick.
Yeah, they're very nice. MacT, I wonder if he's gonna let him through, because last time when Ghosty had the tire advantage, he swapped positions. So I wonder if they're gonna do that again or not. I would assume they will, and maybe just
with
swap
a history lesson for us. Ferrari's original color was yellow, but because back in the 50s your country had racing colors, that's why they are red and not yellow.
Yes, that's why there's the British green and all those other things.
Okay, what's happening? Where's the interesting action? Everyone's spread out a little bit from all these.
Yeah, we have Paul here on Hillian. Miller going even faster. chooses to continue going fast. He will not stop.
He said, "No, I want to see my name 6 times again."
Yeah, he wants to give us a reminder every lap.
Give me everything. Giving her all she's got, Captain.
But we have here now that the mid pack is kind of they've changed their positions. They'll kind of collide back together eventually. We're gonna see here. Well, hopefully not. But we have here Paul going on an attack on Hillian in the other Ferrari. He's very close to him. Goes on the inside, bails out of it, says no, not today. Holds for another day. And we have Nolly here trying to catch back up with them. And he's just not quite there. All right. Oh, there. And we have Ghosty on the back of him. Wait, Nikolai just passed the Williams car there. I missed that, but Scorpion, yep. So this is what I expected. Remember, I was like, this is what they did last time. We have another retirement there.
And the Alpines have done the old switcheroo again to put the soft in the front.
And the medium in the back.
Ghosty in the front, yep.
And then we'll see if anything happens. They have a huge gap between them. But this is the thing to remember. The 1, 2, and 3 have still not pit.
They still not pit,
and
correct.
my computer
and 18 lap old hards.
Jeez,
yeah, you sounded a little sketch there for a second.
Oh, everything just like almost exploded.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely like lowered the visuals on my game. I'm like, just run smooth. just run smooth, please.
Yeah.
Just work.
So the 1, 2, and 3 have not pit, but they are on hard, so they can make it to the end. It will be rough. So that's a thing we want to keep up. Because Scorpion Beater
would be messy. Not what you want. I think it would be messy and it would be hot. A little shrapnel in there.
I only do controlled explosions.
Oh,
okay. It's called engineering.
Our demolitions expert over here.
Yeah, so the Alpines are in a really good spot here. As you can see there, Ghosty getting the fastest lap of the 118.0464.
And then we had Insured going into the pits.
Insured chooses to go in. He's seeing how good this extra pit is going. I wonder if the guys up front are gonna do it eventually. And
you know, it's funny. Miller was doing a little bit of practice last night, and I heard him talking while he was doing it. He was like, you know, so the 2-stop is not the way to go. And then he says, unless there's a safety car. I'm like, we'll see how it goes.
The 2-stop, and it was an early safety car too, so it promotes that 2-stopper because you're wanting to go in for that first one. Anyways.
You want to take advantage, and then you got to do it again. I feel like.
Then you get this weird thing where as long as you can find a gap in space, it's good to take that second pit.
Yeah.
So we got to keep an eye on those Alpines.
Oh, bro, I have them. Don't worry.
Those Alpines, man. They might surprise us with William and Ritzy now playing. They're playing chicken. They're playing pit chicken. Dang, all I have is food on my mind apparently. Like everything just goes straight. Oh my gosh.
Food analogies. They're strong.
Food
analogies. Tasty. Tasty food analogies.
They're tasty. They're tasty. We're waiting to see if William or Ritzy goes in. If one of them goes in, I think the other goes in as well. It's just gonna. It's just the nature of it.
I mean, I don't know. 7 laps left, maybe. We've still not had dinner. No, he would not have had breakfast.
I wouldn't have had breakfast actually.
Yes, because it is It is currently 12:05 today. 12:05 over here where we're at.
I didn't have.
Damn Americans.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on? We have Nikolai, Aguilera, and Anders all together now.
Yep.
Together again. We had Nolly passing Paul. I didn't see when that happened. So good job there. And he looks like he's
definitely
even going.
had breakfast. It was delicious.
Nice. And not had breakfast.
Just one weirdo.
I was busy. I was busy. I had like a small thing, like really early on. I think I'm missing the lunch.
I
is the
pulled a
problem.
Miller and didn't sleep.
I
So
mean,
I ate
I've
at
been
4 in the morning.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay. Happens. Okay, so a bit of a spread.
Stuff has to get
So we have
completed. Anders here
Who's
on
closest to
Nikolai.
Yeah.
Goes right to the side by side. And he
Making
gets
the
past
move.
him there.
Making the move.
Wow. Nikolai having a tough time here, but it's still a good, still in points. Sometimes the track just isn't for you, right? Like some tracks just don't fit. We know Nikolai is fast. Maybe it's just
No question.
not his cup of tea.
No
It's not his
question.
cup of tea.
Again with the food analogies, man.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just gonna keep happening. It's not intentional.
It's gonna get worse as time goes on.
It's gonna keep, yeah, it's just gonna get worse.
I'd like my hunger, it only grows stronger. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm impressed with the 22 laps on these hards. I mean, I know hards can go for a ways, but it's still, I don't think they're gonna pit. 5 laps left. I don't think they're gonna pit. I think they're both just seeing how it goes.
At this point they don't pit. Oh my!
Did you see that? I did not see that.
I barely caught back to it. I had some weird intuition. I had a weird intuition, and both the Alpines go in again? What? Question mark?
I don't know.
They were just in though.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Oh, and Aguilera takes a speeding in the pits.
Oh, because it's a safety car.
I know, but I guess it is better to take a new tire set.
I mean, they dove in to the pits, have fresh softs, and looks like still coming out 3rd and 4th. So maybe it was the right move. It looks like.
Yeah. Well, so the Williams and Ritzy got lucky though.
Someone is at least one person.
William and Ritzy got lucky. They didn't get caught up with the safety car. So all these drivers are gonna just pass the safety car, because of that, they're gonna get a free pit. And this actually helped William and Ritzy, even though they had that gap, because now it lets them be on a new tire. It doesn't matter.
A lot of people dove into the pits.
Yeah, they should be.
Miller went to mediums, interestingly.
He might not have a soft anymore because he went soft.
Oh, maybe.
No, he went soft, medium. He could have went soft.
And then William and Ritzy are now going into the pits, which will put the Alpines, I think potentially actually still on 3rd and 4th. Yeah, just with the
Wow, did you see that?
No.
Oh, never mind. I thought Ritzy came, or William came out right in front of him, but words aren't working correctly. He came out right behind him. I thought they was
no good.
Brain no good. I thought he already pit for some weird reason.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What a race. So William, I wonder.
Is anyone going to finish this race? I mean, there's a lot of drivers left. I mean, it would take a lot.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I just want to know how long the safety car is going to last.
I say give it two laps, 2 to 3 laps. Yeah, because we do have that driver.
So maybe two to 3 laps of racing left. Then is that
you can see that driver in front of the pit. That driver has to catch up to the pack, and we have 2 drivers in the pack that are lapped. So I don't know where they're gonna sit. Hopefully, it's not in too much of a issue spot. It doesn't look like it though. Oh, it is. There's one right there. I could see it already. There's a Williams. The Spectre is between Miller, or no, Ritzy. And then you have the other gap. Where's the other gap at? Oh. Is that the other gap? Oh yeah, there we go. We have another gap right here between... Oh. He just went past instead. Oh no, and then he was realizing he can't go past. Yeah, you shouldn't. So this is the thing, maybe I need to remind drivers that are in the back. I know it's like intuitive to just go into the pit immediately, but if you're really far back where you have a potential of getting lapped, if you pit, just stay out so you don't get lapped, because this is a worse position than just not pitting and going one more time, just so that you're for sure not stuck in a lapped position. Because that's what it seems like happened for him. He's kind of trapped in a lapped position from pitting.
It's a trap.
But
It's a
maybe
trap.
not. Yeah, so we have 2 drivers that are lapped.
Driver of the day poll.
Oh yeah, this is a good time to do it.
Yeah, I got you. My senses were tingling. My spidey senses. My spectator senses.
Did it say it's coming in?
I did not see that it was coming in.
All right, who are we putting on this poll?
I mean, I'm gonna vote the Alpine drivers. That's my vote. I'm not biased at all. I have no attachments to them as racers. I'm clearly not the TP for Alpine, so I'm completely unbiased in that nomination. It's clearly. Clearly unbiased. What? Why did Aguilera DNF?
I don't know. What did happen? What the heck?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just looked up and he was gone.
I did too. It's definitely coming in this lap though.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I should parentheses.
Yeah, do both names since because of how it's been presented.
Well, the 3 other drivers are. I usually just put the top 4 unless something miraculous happened. Driver of the day poll is up. You vote for your driver of the day. If the driver that you want to vote for is not up there, feel free to just message it in the chat and we will add it.
We can do math. We know numbers.
I could do math. That's what it sells for. You just shove it in there. It does the math for you. Even when it's easy. All right.
So you said it was coming in this lap?
It should.
Did it announce it? Or is that an opinion? An opinion?
It has to. It's just no way it doesn't.
I would be so underwhelming if it finished under safety car.
The game doesn't let it happen.
Oh, it doesn't? Beautiful. I love that. Safety car in this lap. It has been announced by race control.
Because unlike in real life, you can clear up a car in a millisecond.
Immediately. Digitally. Where'd it go? I don't know. It's not there.
Is this Ghosty's first race?
Yes.
Wow.
I know. Shout out Alpine. I see you boys. Put in work.
All right, here he goes.
Work.
The restart is started, and William is going to be coming out aggressive here. And we actually see there MacT going. Oh, MacT's going backwards.
Huh?
MacT loses a position there. Oh, no, he's still there side by side with Miller. Oh, and he doesn't lose it. I'm going to go back up to Ritzy now because we want to see if Ritzy's going to be able to do it. Doesn't get it, so let's jump back. Miller is going on the inside. We have there the Wildcat. Wildcat, please just get out of the way. Just get out of the way. I know it sucks, but...
Miller with a penalty.
Miller takes a late penalty here. Oh, that's not good. With most of the drivers behind, 2 of the drivers behind him do not have penalties. So even though he got that,
with the penalty.
Ritzy with the penalty here. This is huge. So that
Oh,
he had P1. He had P1 up until that point.
Ooh. Okay.
And actually, we now looking at Ghosty. Ghosty, push it. Push it, Ghosty. I'm not biased at all.
Well, you're not biased, but I am.
No, it's because I'm. Oh, and
Williams with the fastest lap.
Yeah, William trying to push it. He's trying to get that gap built.
He's trying to say no.
Oh my gosh, look at Miller. Miller is flying too on these mediums.
What a race.
But we're already on our last lap here.
Yep.
There's not much he's going to be able to do here with that late penalty. And that time, so
from standing, this is so intense.
William barely has it. He has 4/10. He has a 4/10 gap on Ghosty here. Is Ghosty gonna be able to do it? He needs to push though.
I believe.
He needs to push it.
Oh my goodness.
But we have here William gonna be ending it out. Yeah, this is a very tough race.
With the purple sector too. Let's see
he's flying. He is trying to. He knows he needs to make that 3-second gap up on
the door on the fastest lap.
Oh my gosh, he is making. They are making a huge gap on Ghosty actually, which is unfortunate.
It's okay.
You know, we can dream. We can dream that a driver that hasn't won wins again. But we have William here coming across the line. Should take it. Ritzy's gonna take it. He's gonna be able to get it. The 2 people across the line, and Ritzy gets P3. Ghosty actually takes P2, Mac T takes P4, and I didn't get to see the rest. Wow.
It's over. That was intense.
Crazy race. What a drive from Ghosty.
What a finish.
William still being able to get it. Miller gets the driver of the day from the game. Not a surprise. I think he gained 5 positions there.
Quite a few. Yeah.
Wow.
What a race.
I get it though. Race. Oh man, Ritzy's probably shaking his head. He's probably just shaking his head right now. Taking that penalty so late in the race. Yeah, and a great drive from the Alpine team there. But we have William here winning it in Portimao, the Portuguese Grand Prix. What a race. He pretty much drove amazing. You know, had that one warning penalty that almost cost him the race, but he was able to get that gap at the end of this race to hold that position, with Ritzy also taking a penalty to help him out. Ritzy takes P3 with Ghosty taking P2. Wow. I am curious to see what happens. There would definitely be some reports for a few, and this was the race of penalties and DNFs. It definitely was. Dude. I said it from the beginning. The track is, I think, a harder opponent than the. Yep. Oh my gosh! I didn't even get to see the list at the end.
Yeah, I don't. It's like blazing through these menus, dude.
I have one over here. I don't know how accurate it is though. It should be pretty accurate, I think. I believe the order was William, Ghosty, Ritzy, Mac T, Anders, Miller, Nikolai, Maddie, Lungi, Renzo. Oh, it gives us the points here actually. So another order. Or it just won't. Never mind. And then we had Nolly in 11th. So Renzo taking the last point in 10th. Nolly in 11th. Wildcat in 12th. And Spectre in 13th, with the DNFs of Aguilera, Hillian, Paul, Superissimo, Kumar, Cookie, and Thomas. Wow. Oh, wow. Do you want to see if any of them want to do a interview? Podium interviews? You want to do podium interviews?
You're welcome to. You are more than welcome to do podium interviews.
So never mind, we won't. We should actually look at the driver of the day poll.
I'm down to do one later on towards the end of the season.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
For sure. For sure.
For sure. Driver of the day poll. Come on, people. Do the driver of the day poll, people. Wow, that lobby was pretty bad, to say it nicely. that's the nice way to say it. It was pretty bad. Let me see here really quick. Switch back over. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty bad lobby. But, the drivers got through it.
What a performance, though. Well done, guys.
Yeah, a lot of the drivers doing really well.
Well done. Especially the new drivers.
Yeah, a huge one. For not just a rookie, but a first-time driver able to get P2. And for a small point in time, we thought might actually win the race.
I was really hoping that Alpine would take
tiny.
like 2-3.
Yeah, they're very
close.
tiny.
They almost did.
A tiny window where I thought he had it for a second. But then that's still a crazy finish though. P2, crazy finish.
Yeah. Well, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
That Alpine group, man. Mac T comes in, gets a P3 on his first drive, and then Ghosty goes, I could get P2 on my first drive.
No, and Mac T got P3 on his first drive. Yeah. So, I mean,
it's crazy. I thought he was going to get P3. I thought he was going to get P3 on his first drive too, but yeah.
Hey, well done.
Yeah, it's starting to look like the Alpine team is back again. Man, I missed them from season 1. They were a legit team in season 1. They were they're so fun to watch, those two. And it seems like we're getting a resurgence of that.
Proud team principal today. Proud team principal.
Yeah.
I'd like to say I had something to do with it. That was all them. Way to go, guys. Way to go. I cannot claim that. I just chose them.
You just, hey,
I'm like, I want you and I want you. Please join my team.
To the drivers, I know that there was a lot of like bumping because it's just happening. Inherent in this track. It's, a very racy track where you fight wheel to wheel. It's hard to separate yourself from each other.
Yeah.
But if you do have an incident that you feel was unfair, please report it. And give us video evidence so that we can, give penalties accordingly and stuff like that. Because that is how it should be treated, Leave it out of the comments. Take it to the procedure.
Guys. Submit a ticket.
Do it in there.
I know you have feelings. Take a moment, breathe, reflect a little bit. It'll be reviewed by multiple people, literally multiple people. I am not involved.
Multiple people.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
As I've said, I'm biased towards Alpine, but that's why I'm not involved in the review process.
I think I closed
as well as Alpines.
I think I closed the thing I had open. Give me a second. I gotta close the driver of the day poll.
1. Time's up.
I'm trying to get to it. I closed the whole thing on accident.
I agree. The game lobby should be reported. And then we'll bring it up to the higher ups and they will ignore us because they don't care about what we have to say. Because it's
But we did have William taking the driver of the day for Portugal. Yeah.
I vote Ghosty. I think he should have taken it. That's my personal opinion. Phenomenal first performance. Both the Alpine drivers, way to keep your heads down. Great strategy. Way to work together. Just 10 out of 10. Well done. Well done.
Definitely. I think that was a good Ghosty he did an amazing job.
Yeah, and he definitely put in work ahead of time. He wanted to have a good performance today, and I think that effort showed.
Exactly.
For sure.
But, thank you everybody for joining us. we do have our Podium app going into beta on April 1st. So if you're interested in it, please sign up on podiumtheory.com, podiumtheory.com, and we will be selecting a few people every now and then. We'll slowly add more and more people each time from the beta applications. So please get it in as soon as you can.
Improvements.
This was round 5 of the Champions Series in Portimao, the Portuguese Grand Prix. Our next race will be in Abu Dhabi, and that's another track that's just full of racing. So there's just some more racing side by side all the way to the end again.
And I will, I think I'm gonna try to get together a little spiel for the beginning of that race as well, so that Victoria can ask me where I got that from.
Yeah, but so we'll have our round 6 next week in Abu Dhabi.
I need a cappuccino. Make the lobby one too. It does need it.
Yeah. I was your host, Stinky One. I was here with
And I was Iversim. Hi.
And this was Delta Zero Productions Champion Series, brought to you by Podium Theory. I don't know.
See y'all next week. I don't know.
See y'all guys
brought
next
to
week.
you by
Bye.
Effort. Bye.